Hola a todos, bienvenidos a un nuevo video en mi canal. Y se dicen que está bueno para una baja de precio. El masacre de Texas, igual como que de repente me dan ganas de probarlo. No me da ansiedad como el Dead by Daylight. Así que capaz hay una de esas. Y no voy a dejar el Genshin. Ay, Dios mío.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
No sé. Ahora estoy pensando que la Miranda realmente es una persona, es un ser humano. Le estoy quitando partes de Cyber, pero creo que tiene algo en los ojos. Como el... Sí, creo que tiene algo en los ojos. Como la Alice de Resident Evil. Soy súper rebelde, mira cómo te sumo. A ver. Ya, a ver. Tengo pistola, escopeta, fusil de asalto, francotirador, lanzagranadas. Pistola ametralladora Shuriken. Y esto sí me trae recuerdos, o sea. Esto sí me trae recuerdos del 1, este tipo de armas. Y que es el mismo diseño, pero se nota lógicamente una pequeña mejora gráficamente hablando. Las cinemáticas no podemos ver mucho más porque las cinemáticas son eso, cinemáticas. Pero ya iremos viendo en el juego. Ah, perdón, me muté un ratito, cabros, por el ruido que hace la sierra, ¿sí?
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle. Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
System not designed.
Get over here!
Make activity! Ha! Here we go!
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
¿Qué dices? ¿Que pensaste que era el juego? No, no, no. Bien, el fusil tiene muchas más balas, pero el daño es menor que el de la pistola. Dale, Jopito, gracias por la view igual. ¿Esta? No. Una. Resalta cada nodo para encontrar los símbolos coincidentes. Cuando encuentres dos símbolos coincidentes, selecciónalos para completar el circuito. Completa todos los circuitos antes de que se agote el tiempo para evitar el sistema de seguridad. A ver. Ay, memorice. Viola. Bueno, esto me hace pensar en el Spider-Man. Yo tuve la Play 5, la primera que jugué el Spider-Man 2 que viene.
We're compromised. He goes.
Shields down.
Ya no me gusta tu pistola, tu coso. Vamos a cambiarla. Primero la cargamos y ahora la pistola. La pistola hace mucho daño, weón, con una bala. En cambio acá uno se expone mucho por un montón de balas y al final nada. Ya, lo del bracito me gusta, por ejemplo. El dispositivo en el brazo.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
Mira, es nuestra acuariana.
Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was
Ay, no me
unstable.
gustan las
Combine
contestaciones
that
de
with
ser hija de
damage to his
puta.
CO2 scrubbers and an
¿Viste la línea de
infection from
abajo?
over-their exposure?
Las
And he's
contestaciones
likely to
que
live.
hace
When
Shepard.
he saw us landing,
Es
he
como,
hid
¿y
in
qué
a
te hace pensar
warehouse
que
on
está
the far
vivo?
side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
You should head back to your ship, Tali. We'll let you know when we find Vitor.
Like hell. I'm not letting Cerberus take over.
Neither am I, Praza. I don't want to fight you, Shepard. But I can't just let Cerberus handle this. Besides, we need to work together. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Ya no estoy queriendo ser mala, weón. Estoy a tiempo de cambiar. y ser bonita. Es que las contestaciones son muy pesadas, no me gusta. Dice, de acuerdo, trabajaremos juntos para llegar hasta Víctor, dice Tali. Y me dice, la contestación mala sería, olvídalo, never mind. Ah, dale mierda. Me siento que voy a dejar a la Shepard sola en el universo. Lo que tu corazón te diga. Y yo soy más conciliadora.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you
Me
on
gusta
the
más
far side.
conciliar que ir en contra de las cosas. Ah, qué complicado. Pero si te comienzas a poner calva, ya sabremos que te estás yendo al lado oscuro. Ah, cuesta 2 puntos. Ah, ya. Ah, ya, cuesta 2 puntos. Ya, ya, ya. Acepta, dice el Chucho. Hola, Chucho, ¿qué cosa? Dale, suelta la rebu. Mag. Pues lo del personaje. ¿Qué cosa? ¿Que sea malo? No me siento... No. Creo que eso sí que sería un desafío. Hacer que el personaje sea malo.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Dice... ¿Por qué dices que lo acepte?
Hostiles! Night night!
Excuse me. Backup systems engaged.
Ah, es el mismo sistema que el anterior. Ahí me dices, ¿por qué lo acepto? ¿Por qué? ¿Para qué me vuelvo mala? ¿Qué gano? ¿Qué te gustaría? O sea, no es mala, es como agresiva. Solitaria
There's
seguramente.
overload on.
Enemy down.
Oh,
One
por
left. Nice. Yes. Perfect.
son re fuertes.
Enemy down. Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on.
Totalmente.
We can still catch them.
Todavía. Pero tampoco es nuestro objetivo agarrar al tipo. O sea, perfectamente se lo pueden llevar sin dramas. No es nuestro. Para cambiarlo un poco. Tú dices que la historia es la línea rebelde. Porque si no es la línea rebelde, ¿es aburrido, dices tú?
Here goes. There we go.
Drop.
There we go.
Tiene sus cosas,
Hand me down. Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They
¿Y
did want
por
to
qué
get to
son
Vitor
hueones?
first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Enviar a 2. Ay, ay. Ahí.
Right.
Y el otro ahí.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Sí, sí, sí.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Sí, pero bueno, es... Una ahí.
Sure thing. Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
¿Esa no es una de las máquinas hackeadas de Cerberus?
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shield.
Y lánzala, por mujer de Dios. ¿Se murieron? Ay, que son pocho. Para bailar la banda. Ay, corre, 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 corre. Para bailar la banda se necesita una poca de gracia. No, sí, me duele un ojo. Dice baterías. A ver. Baterías. Ah, ya. Munición para armas pesadas. Esos son. A ver. Conecta cada clavija con su pareja para borrar la security. Ya, esto sí es distinto. Ya, este sí tuvo un orden distinto de cosas. Los otros eran todos iguales. Bien, definitivamente la pistola me gusta más que el fusil. Supongo que tendré que subirle el daño del fusil.
This might be useful.
Iridio recuperado. Ah, cierto que teníamos que juntar materiales. Me acuerdo que en el 1 teníamos que ir por estas cosas. ¿Cómo se llama? Por... Oye, este es Tali. Oye, Tali se nos murió. Qué desastre. Ah, no, ahí está Tali. Ay, qué bueno. Va a ir a comprar comida, dale. Tráeme algo. Ahí después me muteo para hacer la transición. Yo creo comer algo porque no. Solo me hice un tecito de hierro y me tomé unos paracetamol. Y ahí va a seguir, ¿sí? Provechito. Dice, no creo, debe ser de su raza. Sí, ahí la veo. Me equivoqué yo.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Eso, cómete algo por mí. Algo rico. Mira, te doy permiso para que comas algo picante.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. No escape.
No, la comida que no comí.
No hope.
Desde las 7:30.
Can't
Oh my
hide
god.
forever.
¿Y a qué hora te
Monsters
toca
will find
almuerzo,
you.
May?
Swarms will find you.
Vitor, I'm here to protect you. I won't let the monsters get you, I promise.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
¿En 4 minutos? Ah, creo que a las 11:45. Un chocolatito, un chocolatito.
We appreciate what
Mina
you told
Matri.
us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic.
Ah, la
dark
Omnitool
energy.
We need
ya
to
la
get this data to the
teníamos en
Lucid
el
men.
juego
Grab the
1.
Quarian and call the
Lo que
shuttle to
pasa es
come
que
pick
en
us up.
este se ve.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
¿Tendrán estos que ver también con los segadores? Chon, chon, chon.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Aranda and Jacob aren't enough. How many do you need to keep me in check?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who joins your squad. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
I'll do the best I can with what you've given me.
I'm sure you will. Before you go, 2 things. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh, mira esto, una nueva nave. Dice SR2. ¿Será porque es Mass Effect 2? Igual tengo mis sospechas. Sigue siendo una corporación, Cerberus.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Dale. Vengo, ya vengo.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Sospecho de todos. A mí me parecen todos muy sospechosos. Muy sospechosos. Porque como estamos recién saliendo de la invernación, 2 años en reconstrucción, me parece que
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
que sí, viste, ¿no? Que estamos conociendo a todos los personajes. Y nada, nos falta.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office.
Junio.
This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, 2 subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only 1 quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100
Es como tener un vaso
entangled
conectado
pairs,
con otro vaso
one linked
alrededor de
to
una
each
cuerda.
world.
Son únicos.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Es para no tener interferencia, me imagino. Esta es nuestra terminal privada. Estado del equipo. Ya. Estos son todos los que van a venir después. Ya. Ok. Y acá estaría el Y acá estaría el Joker. Oli.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer.
Tiene cosas. Dice que el anterior, ¿cómo se llama esto? Murió. Bueno, asistente Chambers. ¿Qué sos?
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your
I'll
responsibilities?
keep you notified of any mess. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task
Yes,
better...
but being your yeoman is just my official role. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed. Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen.
Creo que busca el
It's not a
traidor.
full-time job and it's most effective.
We're lucky to have someone with your
Thank you,
skills.
Shepard. What else would you like to
Creo que
know?
busca si hay algún traidor.
This organization has a dark reputation.
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus, we look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good.
Sounds like
goals.
Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put human...
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
I better go.
Okay. Welcome
Bueno,
aboard, Commander.
vamos. Bien, había que ir a un lugar del sector Omega. Reclutar a Arcángel, al profesor, al veterano. Relí del Omega 4. Explora la zona de impacto de la Normandía, amada. ¿Dónde estoy? Ah, aquí estoy. Oh, y esto cambió un montón. Ahora me puedo mover como una nave espacial. No he explorado. Ya, vamos a ir a lo siguiente. Este es un depósito de combustible. Comprar. ¿Comprar? Comprar. Dios mío. Ya bueno, este dice no explorado. Entrar en la órbita. Iniciar el escáner. Bueno, podríamos ir acá. Al científico primero, a Omega. A reclutar al profesor, al veterano, a todos iguales. Dice, Omega se construyó en el cascarón de un asteroide cuyo metal ya había sido extraído. Ha sido refugio de criminales, terroristas e inconformistas durante miles de años. A veces la estación permanece inactiva o abandonada durante siglos hasta que un nuevo grupo de fugitivos la reactiva para comenzar de nuevo. El elegante diseño original de la estación espacial ha dado paso a una expansión caótica, debido a las facciones en pugna de toda especie conocida. Omega carece de un gobierno central o de una autoridad que lo unifique y nadie alcanza a recordar un tiempo en que los hubiera. Ok. Desayuno. Huevito revuelto con albahaca y pancito. Te comiste una gorrita de frijol, una empanada de champiñón con queso y otra de... Güey, ¿pero eso es un desayuno? Parece almuerzo. Provechito. Ay, la granada incendiaria, María. Munición criogénica. Este tiene 4 puntos. Este tiene 2 puntos.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Te creo, ¿esa es la excusa? Ya. Recuerdo que lo único que no me agradó del Mass Effect 1 era el mapa. Odiaba la ciudad por los mapas.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive raids even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me...
Batarian...
Please.
Go ahead and get set up.
Right, I'll go make my... I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Elfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Provecho, Fe. La adicción a la coca es fuerte en ti. Bien, no le puedo preguntar más cosas al weón porque estaba comiendo, lamentablemente.
Come on, let me in.
¿Qué es esto? Un bar.
Ari's expecting me. Oh.
Annoyed. If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Omnibus.
Ari's
Hola.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Vi medio miserable el vaso. Creo que se me acabó el juego.
Say something, Commander.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first
Game
rule
over.
of Omega.
¿Tú jugaste en el Automata, Chucho? Hay una cuestión. Y viste que había una cuestión que tú si presionabas un botón si te morías. Creo que tenía que ver con tu programación, no sé qué era. Y era el primero de los finales. Igual que también había uno de pesca. Pescabas y creo que salía un bichito. Había uno de pesca, ¿no? Que también podías morir de esa forma, no me acuerdo cuál era. Pero eran finales del juego, Game Over. Bueno, mira. Tomamos algo en Afterlife.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
Bueno.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Vomitando sangre.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Ese pelón se parece al primero, ¿viste? A Wilson. Bueno, a ver, vamos de nuevo.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Not taking any chances.
Me agrada, me agrada. Sí, hay un anime de Nier. Sí. Hola. ¿Quieres que charlemos? ¿Dónde está? Vende bebidas adulteradas como tú en Travelers Life. La única adulteración que tienen mis bebidas alcohólicas en el Traveler es que le pongo frutas. Estoy experimentando con los sabores. Sal, Puchi. Pero soy lo más legal que existe en el mundo mundial. No podemos subir. Creo que la otra es otra entrada. Esta es la entrada para la gente. No, he seguido jugando. No, porque salud. Porque el Spirit Farer me consume harto tiempo. Y el otro... Yo estuve relajándome en el unpacking. Creo que le voy a sacar todos los logros. Le voy a sacar todos los logros al unpacking. Y después capaz lo platine también en la Play. Lo que sí... Repito cosas, pero me sirve para estar de chill. Reclutador merceriano. Barman. Debo decirte que la segunda vez que te vi jugar me gustó más. Nah, ¿es en serio o me estás engañando? Nada. No más bebidas. Así es como salen. Área del lock. Bueno, hola, aquí estoy. No sabía que una de estas era una mercenaria.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Why is everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth
Vamos, Play 5, buena, May.
give it out freely.
Buena.
Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets.
I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
No se enoje, Aria.
Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Buah, buenísimo.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Gracias, dice, no, felicitaciones. Disfrútalo un montón, man. Seguro que sí. Acá. No sé si era esta sala, ya como que me perdí. Ah, no, sí, no era esta. Y me devoré el pancito que traía. Yo igual aproveché de comer algo. Creo que... No, esta no es. ¿Será abajo? Ah, no, esta. Esta. No, espérate.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step in? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Freelancer.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega. He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operation. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this?
Yeah. Tarek runs the Blue Sun. Jareth's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
What do we do once we're there?
The mercs will tell you. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right... Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but he's got the advantage. It's his big... He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to
like
him.
Chasing a fortune. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Ah, mira, tiene este tipo de variaciones. No sé dónde ir. Ahí está, ¿no? Y después dijo algo de una cosa de carga, me parece, ¿no? Estoy más perdida. No me gusta el mapa de este juego. ¿Por qué se están quemando? Ah, no, no se están quemando, es... es ilusorio. Es una pantalla. No sé dónde ir, bueno. A ver, corazón. Dice... Es para acá arriba. A ver.
Certain Foundation is likely to close by the end of this fiscal year. The Foundation never recovered from a deadly attack by biotic extremists on one of its medical centers 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Creo que están hablando de que no se han recuperado de la muerte de nuestro personaje. Creo que esta sería la salida, ¿no? Hola. Odio este mapa. Bueno, no lo odio realmente, porque el odio es una palabra muy fuerte.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Ok, esos diálogos son raros. Hay un minimapa, mira, lo presiono y aparece ahí al lado del Pokémon. Pero... no me gusta.
Come on, let me in.
Me gustaría uno más...
Ari's expecting me.
constante. No tener que estar presionando esto.
Hello there. Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. But I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so... But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be
Here
much
you go.
appreciated. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Creo que lo podríamos solucionar sin dinero, pero...
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
It doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Omega Market. Emporio de Harrod. Ah, aquí tiene que estar el Harrod. Yo no sé quién habla, No sé quién habla. Tengo una voz ahí hablándome en el oído y digo...
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Alright.
You're back. You must have seen something you like. You're back. Must have seen something you like.
Ah, mira. Maqueta a escala de un crucero turiano. ¿Y para qué me sirve esto? Revista alienígena tililante. Este cálculo incluye microcondensadores, estructura de cargar las barras científicas gastadas. Armadura de sangre de dragón. ¡Oh! Está hermoso. Cuesta un montón. Estoy perdida. Supongo que acá tiene que estar el Harrod.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What
kinds of things do you
friendly, salvaged parts. All with pride. My prices are the lowest.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at
Una
my kiosk if
maqueta
you want to buy.
de una nave gas, coraza condensadora, armadura de términos. Oh, ya. Creería yo que podríamos hacer nuestras propias armas. Creería. Teníamos un profeta igual en el otro juego. Hola, Mark.
Complaining is pointless, human. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tiloke calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved there. I hear Morden's trying
Está
to
re
deal
motivado el
with the
Matri
plague.
con Halloween.
Wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till
Mis felicitaciones por la Play 5. Me espero que le saque el juego y no la use solo para jugar DVD. Y te lo dice alguien que la usa para jugar Fortnite y Rocket. Tengo ilusión en que juegues el Spider-Man 2.
Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Bueno chicos, hasta acá el video de hoy, espero que les haya gustado. Si es así, por favor, denle like, lo pueden compartir con sus amigos, suscribirse si no se han suscrito y como siempre les digo, nos estaremos leyendo los comentarios. Que estén muy bien. Adiós.